this is gonna be like a regular unboxing, but like a box that I had was so big it like took up the entire like table. Like it'd have been like I had to throw all this stuff off, so wasn't gonna move my shooting location and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna go through like a haul video and just kind of pass stuff by the camera and restack it up because it's kind of well. I'll go ahead and show you. It's a stupid stack of stuff. So right here you can see it's like 4 G.I. Joe boxes. I'll have my little printer there. And as we go up, yeah, we got some Star Wars Black Series and some Marvel Universe, and then that's more G.I. Joe stuff right there. And then we go up, and then there's it's more G.I. Joe, right? So, and then see Arrow, which I just got that for a friend of mine, so I'm gonna show that. It's not mine, but they're all available at Big Bad. I might get one, but they got the individual figure with the different eyes. This one has like the paint type mask, like the original series, season 1, season 2, no, season 1, where he just had like the green paint around the eyes, and then there's a single pack where he has like the actual mask. Alright, so anyway, so then you got some more figures there, and it's like Marvel and Infinities and stuff. And then we got another G.I. Joe. Oh, is that it? No. It's an even bigger box. We got more G.I. Joe. And what else could there possibly be? Oh yeah, more stuff. Oh yeah, that's gotta be it, right? Right there. Oh, one more thing, right there. Oh, huge pile of stuff. So, we'll go through and show you that. And first off, I'm gonna show you my garage sale find, which I was just like walking around the other day. This is last Friday or Saturday. I don't remember. But yeah, I was sitting there and dude had some G.I. Joe stuff, but like the vehicles were like beat up and stuff, like they'd been drug across the concrete and everything and all that stuff. But then I found these guys, and they're like, there's a huge pile of G.I. Joe figures, and a lot of them didn't have all their weapons and stuff, and they're all like, it says like $5 a bag, and I was like, okay. So I went through, I saw the bat, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, but he didn't have his gun or anything. I'm like, well, that's fine, I'll have to do some other stuff, but I want to already build a couple of jungle bats, like 2 or 3. And I've been really, really trying to get this guy. So I saw him, and he didn't have his shoulder pad or his money thing. He did have his gun, but some of this stuff was like disconnected, and he didn't have his gun belt thing, right? Or neither of them had their stands either. So I went through there, and then at the bottom there's a bag like just full of stuff. And the kid was there. He goes, "Oh yeah, those are mine." It's like, I was getting rid of them. It's like, I don't play with them anymore, and there's no room to display them. It's like he had some kind of sports stuff up. He had like a bunch of Charger memorabilia, like a little Charger shrine going on, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so I got the Moneybags Destro and the Jungle Bat, and I'm like, dude, it's like, do you know if all the stuff's there? He goes, well, I don't know. It's like, I may have lost some small pieces, but if you want to, you can go through everything and piece it out. I'm like, okay. So I'll tell you what, though, just to be fair, it's like, these are worth for me anyway more than $5. I'll give you $10 a piece as long as I get them all complete. He goes, oh, okay, that's cool. You don't have to do that, but that's cool. So I went through, and for like 30 minutes, I went through the little bag of stuff, and ended up finding like everything. For this guy, I think he even has all his money. I haven't actually double checked all the money, but the money was in like in a separate bag. It was in with a Major Blood figure. So I pulled up on my phone real quick pictures of him complete, and so I think I got everything for him. But it's pretty cool. He has a couple stress marks on his gun, but I can fix those. Really cool little figure. So I got him. Now I got 2 of the Iron, the Elite Iron Grenadiers, whatever the French word is for guys shooting explosives. And then I got the Bat. And the Bat, all of his gear was packed in with well, the gun was with Roadblock, and then all the other gear was with that little bag of parts and stuff. So that's kind of neat. And I did get his, I do have a good chest plate for him too, actually, because I ordered some extra chest plates. So I think I've got everything. I don't know if he came with the battle damage thing. I haven't double checked that, but for me, that's complete enough. So yeah, we'll get those guys out of the way. So that was kind of cool. So that's $20, well worth it. So, and I found this on sale today. I'm cruising through Arizona, and it's Lego Legends of Chima storage boxes, which is fine. Nothing remarkable about that, except these suckers were like $4.81 on clearance. Which still, it's a box, nothing remarkable about that, but they still had their plates, and the plates retail for like $6. So I got the storage boxes, which I needed for, I'm going to put like the Lego instructions in here and stuff, because it's big enough for like most of the books, even the ones that are slightly a little bit too big for the binders and stuff I use. So yeah, so I got 2 plates and 2 boxes for less than $10, which was like crazy awesome. I guess it's a little bit over after tax because it was like $9.62, something like that. So then tax, so it was like a little over $10. Which these are like retail things, like $10 a piece or something like that originally. I don't remember. Remember, it's close to $10. Okay, let's go through that stack. Yeah, sorry about all the static airtime in here, but all right. Not proud of it, but I'll do a review on these later. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And then I got this. I wasn't gonna get it, but I am a big fan of Skywarp. I don't know, maybe it's the purple. I don't know. Pretty cool. And I didn't have any of these. I don't think I had any of these. I guess it's like Armada type Seekers in this scale. You know, I have like the animated. I think I had the Armada guys way back in the day, but I sold like all that stuff except for the. I think I still have a Unicron body somewhere from the Armada era. But since I've been switching generations, I've been skipping over a lot of stuff, and so I just said, I'll get a Skywarp. But it's kind of neat. Paid full retail for that guy. Got this. Love G.I. Joe. Love the Mega Bloks Call of Duty. I just wish Mega Bloks would get the doggone G.I. Joe license. I know Hasbro has their own line, the Creo stuff, but man, maybe that, I don't know. Just kind of aggravated. Pretty cool little set, little dude. I mean, the tower on the front was like, okay, it's just a couple pieces. On the back, it actually looks kind of substantial, and this is like a $10 set. So I was like, okay, it's got a cool figure and grappling hook, and cool. Pretty neat. I tried to get my son to get one of these today. He didn't want it. Because I bought like all the new small sets that I wanted the past couple days. Like you guys saw the sniper set and the sniper and the surface to air missile and all that stuff. And I showed him all that stuff today, and he's like, yeah, it's okay, yeah, whatever. So I guess he's kind of, I don't know what his deal is. Speaking of troop building G.I. Joes, got this guy. He was $7, which is cool. I'm not a super popular guy, but I remember playing with him when I was a kid. Like, I remember I had him and I had the stun, and he was always working on the stun. The stun was always broke, especially whatever the stuff was in between the two halves. He had to fix that stuff all the time. All the time. So, right down there, and this is the last, oh yeah, and I got this. So he was $20, like 21, 22, which, like, the cost for these guys is like right around 27, I think I figured out, after shipping and all that stuff. Per figure. So yeah, some of them go for a lot more, but like for whatever reason, this guy goes for a lot less. And I'm a big fan of like the Flash Grand Slam mold, and so the fact he comes with like a little rocket vehicle, and I thought he's kind of cool. He's like a what is it? The what are those guys? Not Action Man, but whatever they called him over in the UK. He was part of that. So I'm kind of like slowly picking these up, the ones that I missed. This is my second one, so I got one to open now. I've been kind of trying to get 2 of each, and the only places I have not been successful getting 2 of is doggone CoverGirl. She's the only one. I could have swore I had 2 of them. I could have swore because I knew I spent $50 for one, and Big Bad, and I knew I'd purchased another one on top of that, and I cannot find her, so I refused to buy another one. Because number 1, she's expensive. Number 2, I know I've got a second one somewhere. I've got a set coming, but I got me an extra Star-Lord. Because it was on sale. I think he was $12, something like that. Because yeah, it was like buy one, get one free. And so my son got a, what was it? The, not the electronic, but the Titan Series Star-Lord. To go with his Rocket Raccoon. I was like, are you sure? And he's like, oh, yeah, okay. He's like, you have no idea who this is. You haven't seen the movie or anything? No. But because I was getting this, he wanted one too. So I got him that one. And it was like, buy one, get one 40 off. So whatever it came out to be, whatever. It was like less than $30 for the pair of them. So, yeah, that's not bad. You know, you get the 2 heads and all that. So I can do one in the mask, one in his regular face and all that. I'm probably going to repaint his tape player because I don't remember what color it was in the movie. I'll find some stills and redo that, and I'll probably touch up the orb also, and also put a cable on there too. Take a piece of wire and make a headset cable for that guy. So kind of neat. All right. Oh man, let me stretch out here for these bigger boxes. So got this. Bam. It's cool because I just got the original one like a month or so ago, and I'm waiting to get decals for it so I can re-decal it. And one of the Skipedos, snow missiles, whatever you want to call these 2 things up here, one of them's like really yellowed, so I want to find another one to replace it. But the rest of the vehicle's like in in really good, somewhat loved condition, not too bad. I really want 2 of these Ice Vipers, so and I'm a big fan of the Skyhawk, so I don't know if I get 2 sets. I may have an extra Snake Eyes and perhaps an extra Wolf Shane, but unfortunately I won't have an extra driver. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, pretty cool. I kind of wait to compare this with the old one, and this is the same mold as the previous one, which I got sitting right here somewhere. My son was playing with it this afternoon. The 7-year-old had it this afternoon. Yeah, kind of neat. Looks like they left off the missiles that go on the underside here, which is fine with me. The original didn't have that. I don't know why they put those on there, but whatever. Wherever you can stick ordnance, I guess. And this has way fewer accessories, at least on the outside of the box, than compared to the smaller Danger at the dock set. So let me put these guys way over here. Alright, another box. Speaking of that set, got it, and it's cool because it comes with the classic colored Eel and Night Landing set. This is like a Navy working uniform camo kind of color. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird on Flint. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Not my favorite figure. Probably never display him. And then whenever I open up my Comic-Con version, I'll probably end up not displaying or using the repaint Eels, which is like black and red, as like either a Eel officer or I don't know. But yeah, it comes with all kinds of goodies and everything on there. You guys have probably seen this thing to death, though. Everybody's got one on YouTube and on eBay. There's a million of these, and I don't think anybody's realized that the brown version is selling more than this one. But I almost guarantee you that between the number they sold at Comic-Con and the number they're producing to have in stores and Toys R Us and on Toys R Us Online is probably more than Big Bad, which is where this came from. So this is probably rare. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be worth more. I'm just saying it's going to be rare. And due to popularity, the fact that the Vamp is actually brown, it's probably going to keep that other set going for slightly higher than this one. So just a little thing I was kind of thinking about. It's like, yeah, I think this is more rare. I think there'll be fewer of these than of the TRU one. So we'll see how that plays out. And ta-da! Arrow 2-pack, the Deathstroke. And I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that his head's kind of turned in there, but I'm not really feeling that face sculpt on him. So I don't know. I kind of want to get the other pack, which the single pack version, it's got Deathstroke, but it's a more orange looking face. It's kind of yellow. I'm not sure how it's going to cross on camera exactly. He does have a nice stack of weapons. The bow on here looks really cool, which it seemed like it was darker on the show, but it may just be the lighting on the show. He has a little assortment of arrows, but it's just like, I don't know, it looks kind of off just a little bit. He looks really good though. But we'll see. This is like a $40, $35, $40. I can't remember. I think they were $35 for the pre-order. Now they're like $43 or something like that. So we'll see if they sell. If not, then they'll probably get. Yeah, see, something's going on with that. Like that looks better than the other one. Maybe it's just the way his head is in the packaging. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get this thing open up this week, and I might take my camera with me so when he opens it up, I'll review it. Oh, this is from TF Kingdom. So I've been buying these sets. I don't know if the TF Kingdom ones are really good or not. I've only used the Repro labels before, but these look just like the reissue stickers. So I needed some for my vintage Bruticus, and then I forgot to get that second sheet for, if you can see it, for Metroplex. So now I've got all that stuff, and now I can mail this. I got another envelope full of these for, who's that guy? That bartender guy. Bartender Dave, 100. Sent it to him. Because he was working on Metroplex also. So the guys are selling them like buy one get one free, and I don't want to do it with like 1,000 stickers. So I'll put this somewhere where it doesn't get lost. And all right, let's just continue on. Yeah, all right. So I already got these guys. That's funny. Got the empty one. Yeah, me and the 7-year-old were playing with these this afternoon. So yeah, the box is empty. Funny. So let's go on and do these. So yeah, I got this 2-pack, which I haven't compared them with the original low light to see what's different. I mean, I'm sure there's a insignia on here that's painted gold, which seems like it's been like the standard for all these figures. Is it all even though it's the same mold and stuff like that for some of these, that they're using gold logos in there to differentiate between this and the previous releases. Which, you know, I wasn't a big fan of the he's over here somewhere. Yeah, the Night Viper guy. But since I'm kind of building a Crimson Army, it only stands to reason that I have a red, bright red, Sniper in that grouping. So, interesting. And I got 2 of those. Right there. Got 2. So I got 2 of those. I'm going to open up one and put one away, which is what I do with a lot of the G.I. Joe stuff. I like the packaging. It's not like I sell a lot of it, but I just like the packaging. I mean, I do sell stuff when I end up with like 3 and 4 by accident. Like these guys, I ended up with 3 of these sets just because I wanted to Army build Heat Vipers. And so if I can get rid of that first blowtorch, then maybe I'll open up a second set, but we'll kind of see what goes on there. So 2 of these guys. And I got kind of lucky. These were 2 from Big Bad, and they both have decent purple on that center line. Like, I can probably touch up the sides and stuff, and arms and all that, but that center would be kind of hard to touch up and not be glaring at me personally. The rest of the time I have the figures. Alright. Let's get into some Marvel, it looks like. This is the second one of these. I'm not sure where the first one is that I got, but it's right there somewhere. So, I didn't mean to get 2 of these, but it's part of the set. So, but yeah, there's another Hulk. And let's see, let's skip that. And then here comes the Wonder Man. This is part of that series with the Hulk came in. And you can see it's got the Guardians of the Galaxy down there. So 6 figures. It was these 2, and then Rocket, right? 3, Drax. Come on, bump the camera. It was 4, and all these guys, the Guardians figures, were all available as a 3-pack. Which is probably sitting not too far away. Not really sure. Oops. And then Star-Lord. Hoo! Yeah, right. Then this Death's Head was the other one I really wanted. So the Wonder Man and Death's Heads were like the only really ones of note out of this series. He looks freaking awesome. Can't wait to open this guy up. Totally cool. I just stacked that up right there. Okay, and then, man, I don't know why I'm even buying these anymore. I should just wait for them to go on clearance, because I keep on finding them. But Dacker out there, I can't remember if he's a repack or carry forward or not. I just kind of lost track of the Star Wars stuff so much, and they keep on redoing crap. And I know she's new. Torn Farr from Empire Strikes Back. She's sitting there in the room. She was just like a piece of furniture. I can't remember if she even had a speaking line in the movie, but yep, there she goes. A new trooper, which I call him the Snowtrooper Commander. So it's a new sculpt and all that, with the crappy kama, whatever the waist skirt thing is. It has like the newer blaster. Comes with like a DL-44, like a Han Solo style type blaster. So, I mean, he's the only one I kind of wanted, and I'd like to have like 2 or 3 of those if he's actually like a commander. And then Yoda, gotta have Yoda. He looks pretty cool. I mean, I know his articulation isn't as good as some of the previous ones, but he's got a cloth backpack, and he's got his little cane, and his little amulet thingy. But the sculpt looks kind of neat now that I see him in hand. So I really can't complain about that one. And then still a Shan. I don't know. I got 2 or 3 of the Vintage Collection ones somewhere. I know I have one put away for sure. I know I sold several because I was buying cases of figures and pulling out army builders and selling them to friends for cost and all that stuff, and then end up with multiples of these. So I think she might be the opener. We'll just kind of compare the two and see who's got the better sculpt. And there's Luke, which he's gonna get a bad rap. I don't know why. He's got like a lot of funky looking joints, but in his arms, which, you know, for a super articulated figure, you kind of expect that. But I don't think it's too bad. It looks kind of neat. We'll have to see how he fares out. Okay, let's see. Let's do this. Let's stack stuff up. Alright, so this is the one that I had empty earlier, or one like it. So really the only thing to note in here really is the Cobra Viper Officer. I don't believe we've had one before. Now I've got the Python Patrol version, I've got the Hall of Heroes version, I've got the first version, and then I've got the later on Pursuit of Cobra version, and then the 30th anniversary version. So I'll try to line all those up, and we'll show all those. We'll get to all those. I'm kind of curious to see what all the Vipers look like together. And then, of course, why buy one when you can buy 2 at twice the price? And then the other set, which I wasn't really too excited about because I do already have the already have the General Hawk down here, which I know he was really hard to find. And I think Destro might have a new head. I think the body is definitely a reuse. I'm not sure about the status of Leatherneck. I'm sure he's a new head too. So I'll have to see what body parts. It looks like he's on a bigger body, maybe. I don't know. Let's just compare the other ones. There was one that came with a All-Striker. Maybe even 2 that came with an All-Striker. And there was one that came with an All-Striker and a tan version. I can't remember if there was like a regular green version that came out for that guy. We'll have to look that up. So many Joe figures. So little time. And, of course, like I already said, got 2 of those. Whew. So that was it. That's the whole box. Whew. Now I'm tired. My back hurts. All this plastic. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Alright, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought was your favorite piece out of here. Or the worst piece out of here. Whatever. Opinions are awesome. So like I was saying, did I say comment, like, and subscribe? Right there. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Keep playing with your toys, because I do. Later, guys. Thanks.